Here's the deepest question anyone can ask. Not why the sky is blue or how life began. Why is there something instead of nothing at all? Start with nothing. Take a box, remove every atom of air, cool it to almost absolute zero, block out all light. It is still not empty. Space itself is threaded with invisible fields that never switch off, and what we call a particle is only a ripple in one of them. Even a perfect vacuum hums with a restless energy that cannot be removed. And here's the staggering part. Held carefully, by some naive calculations from quantum theory, the energy hidden in even a tiny volume of empty space comes out almost unimaginably vast. On paper, a thimble of vacuum could hold more energy than all the stars. That is what the naive theory suggests. Hold that thought because it leads somewhere strange. But now, measure it. The real energy of empty space, the dark energy pushing the universe apart, turns out astonishingly tiny, and the naive theory overshoots the measured value by a factor often quoted as around 10 to the 120th power. This mismatch is real and unsolved. It has a name, the vacuum catastrophe, and it is called one of the worst predictions in the history of physics. The thimble is what the theory suggests. Reality looking nothing like it is exactly the mystery. But even if we solved all of that, it still would not answer the real question. Why is there a stage at all? Why are there fields or laws or a universe rather than simply nothing? And here is the intimate version. You did not exist for all the ages before your birth. Then, somehow, you were lit into being, cast into a universe of light and time, and one day the light goes out again. No one truly knows what that means, but hold three honest possibilities. One view says consciousness is simply what the living brain does, so before birth and after death there is no observer at all, just absence, the same quiet nothing on both sides. Another view wonders if consciousness is fundamental, and each of us is the universe briefly scooped into a cup looking out, and at death the water only pours back into the ocean, not destroyed, just unseparated. It took billions of years to arrange matter into something that could look back and feel itself, and maybe you are that happening. And a third view comes from physics itself, and relativity. Past, present, and future may all exist at once, permanent coordinates in spacetime. A film ending does not erase its earlier frames, so maybe the fact that you exist at all means your moment exists forever, in its own slice of time. Be honest here. Physics can describe how the universe behaves with breathtaking precision, but it does not answer why there is anything to behave at all. That question sits at the edge of science and philosophy, and no one honestly knows. These are possibilities, not answers, and the fact that consciousness is the only lens we have is part of why the question is so hard. So sit with it a moment. Whichever it is, the sheer fact that anything exists at all, and that for one brief, improbable moment the universe folded itself into you and got to look back and witness itself, may be the most astonishing thing there could ever be. You are the universe, awake for a little while, and that, at least, is real.